Hi, everyone. This week, you're going to get your first assignment that comes from Commin Lit, and you will be assigned it through Commin Lit. So, since it's your first time, I wanted to teach you a little bit about Commin Lit and let you know what's going to be expected of you when you do one of these assignments. First of all, be sure that you read the instructions for how you sign on to Commin Lit. You have to do it in the correct way so that you can see your assignment. So be sure you read that part of my assignment before you log on and try to do this. I don't know exactly what your page will actually look like. This is the teacher's page. Yours will look something like it. You will be able to um, annotate things that I ask you to annotate. And so I'm going to show you, first of all, how you would annotate. It's really easy. And I will be able to see your annotations that I ask you to do when I grade your work. So, in order to annotate, it's simple. You just highlight with your cursor what you want to annotate, and this wonderful box pops up. You can type in a text that shows what's important about it. And if you didn't give it a color, it just underlines it. I'll show you in a minute how you can give it a color. But what I want to write in this little box is that this is the main points that this article is making. And again, if you mess up, you can very quickly do it. And then you hit done. And this stays up here. If you want to edit the annotation, you can click edit and make an edit, click done, or you can delete the annotation. If you quickly double click that, then you can go back and have it, you've got to select it again. Then you can come back and click a color for it. And now it puts it in a color. Or you could have colored it the first time that you selected something. You could have colored it first, and then you could have double clicked on it and then added your annotation. So it's really cool. I really like it. Okay, the other thing that you need to know when you're reading, it's really awesome. If you want some help because you feel like the text might be a little difficult for you to concentrate on, you can have it read aloud. If you push read aloud, it has a start.
How Resilience Works by Diane Kutu.
Or you can pause it, or you can stop it. The other thing that you can do while you're doing an article is when they give you one of these, it means they've given you a hard word that you might not know what it means. So you can simply press on it, click on it, and it tells you what that word means. Depending on your computer or the device that you're using, you might be able to look up other words that you don't know the definition for. For example, what if you didn't know what cynical meant and they didn't have a number by it? With my computer, I can highlight that word, then I can right click it or two finger click it, and I have a lookup button. If I click look up cynical, it gives me the dictionary definition of it. So you might try that with your computer. That's a computer thing, that is not a Commin Lit thing. So maybe your computer will let you do that, or your iPad will let you do that, or your phone will let you do that, or whatever you're doing this on. So take time to experiment with that. Also, you will see these Q1s, Q2, Q3. You will be assigned those questions, so you click on it. When you do, you will see the question, and you answer the question, And if it's wrong, it tells you it's wrong right then. So you keep going until you find the correct answer. And then you try to figure out what you did wrong. If you clicked some wrong answers first, take the time to think about it before you move on. Then continue to read. And again, here's another question. It shows you the question, or again, if you need to know what a word means, you just click on it and it tells you what the word means. You will also be assigned assessment questions. These assessment questions are hard. They are extremely hard. They're supposed to be hard. They're getting you ready for AP. These are AP type questions. So you need to read them carefully. If you need to, go back and figure out, look back in the text if you need to, and really think hard about what it's asking you. A lot of the times, if it says part A, that's because the next question, part B, has to do with your answer in part A. So if you get any of these wrong and it shows you what you got wrong, please go back and look at it and try to figure out why you got it wrong. I will also assign you, hopefully, it'll let me do this. I will assign you one discussion question that I want you to actually answer. You won't be able to discuss it with anyone, but I will want you to answer them. This particular text has four, and I will assign you one of them that I would like you to answer. And then I will go into Commin Lit and grade it for you. So hopefully this let you know enough about all the features of Commin Lit and how to work the different features for your first lesson.